on, everyone? It's Jacqueline here from Nothing But Tech. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to another video. It's been a second. We have some stuff on the way that's edited and ready to be posted, but in today's video, we're talking about the OnePlus 7 Pro. So I saw this in person and I got to test it for a little bit. There's going to be like a camera comparison video coming ASAP, but I'm really excited just to give you guys my initial thoughts on it and some things that you should know before buying it. Alright, so the OnePlus 7 Pro is OnePlus's most expensive phone yet. It's also OnePlus's most flagship level, here's all the features you're getting phone yet. So it's really exciting, and they were definitely really proud of it when they were presenting it on stage. And it feels like a really mature device from a company that has a really cultivated fan base for giving great value to its consumers and really caring about cultivating a community. It's kind of, in a sense, almost like the old Apple of Android, where people love the name of it. Like, the diehard OnePlus supporters love to have the OnePlus device. They love to be on the forum. So it really feels like this community of tech enthusiasts. And you really saw that at the event. There was a bunch of people that had paid just to get a ticket to go to the press event and see a little hands-on. I thought that was a really cool thing. And I also met some of you there, actually. So if you came up to me and said hi, thank you. It's always awesome to see that at events. But the first thing that you probably are all dying to know about the phone is the actual price. So you have three models here, the cheapest being $669, and that is 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage. Your next model is $699, and that's 8 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage. And then your last model is $749, and that's 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage. So probably the one that's providing you the most value is the mid-tier model with those 8 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage. The fact that any phone has 12 gigabytes or 8 gigabytes or 6 gigabytes of RAM is kind of just a testament to how fast tech is improving, and OnePlus is going to use that RAM in a lot of ways. So they said they came up with this feature that will see what apps you use the most and just keep them preloaded on that 12 gigabyte model. So that's going to be an awesome thing. OnePlus, I always love their phones just because of how reliable and how well they perform. And this phone is getting the top of the line specs, so we should be seeing really good performance. They also promised, again, going with this first point of price and stuff, when you buy the phone, you're going to get 2 years of software support and 3 years of security patches. So both of those announcements are great things to hear. The elephant in the room here, because this phone is absolutely massive, is that it's a infinity display, and I mean that literally. There's no camera on the front of the phone. It's motorized. So we've seen that on phones like the Oppo Find X, which I reviewed on this channel a while back, but this is a very small one. And they also showed how durable it is at the event. It's really fast and responsive, and it's just like a regular selfie camera, and it works pretty well. The actual display, though, is pretty amazing, and there's a lot to be said about it. So I'm gonna just dive into all the things you should know about it. And OnePlus is saying that they think that this is gonna be the best phone you're gonna get this year. That is a bold statement. And the best display you're gonna get this year, so we're definitely gonna have to see. If it is able to accomplish on both of those things for significantly less than the flagships, I will be very impressed. I mean, honestly, at this point, this is a flagship. So the display is a 6.67-inch display, which definitely feels really big in the hand, even though there's no bezels. You have an over 93% screen-to-body ratio. A fingerprint sensor in the screen, which is 38% larger when compared to the OnePlus 6T, and it's also a little bit faster, so it should be a little bit more reliable and easier to hit. The display is a fluid AMOLED display, and it's being called that because it is AMOLED, but it's also a much higher refresh rate than we're used to seeing on smartphones, so you're getting a 90 hertz refresh rate. Most phones are 60 hertz, so this is going to make all the animations feel a little bit more buttery and feel real to life. It folds over kind of like the S10 does, so you got those infinity edges. That looks good. It's compatible with HDR10 and HDR10+, and they worked with YouTube and Netflix to optimize content for that. You're also getting horizontal light when you place the phone face down on a table. The edges are gonna light up when you have a notification. It's little things like that that just make the experience a little bit better. You get better filters for blue light, and also the night mode is a little bit better this year as well, so you're getting better color temperature optimization and then also just better brightness optimization. The display is the first 90 hertz QHD AMOLED display on the market. So that is definitely really impressive, especially in a phone of this size. And you honestly notice the fluidity. They showed a 60 hertz and a 90 hertz screen next to each other. And you could see it. It's a lot smoother. So it's gonna make gaming look better. It's gonna make just general things in the software look a lot better. The screen also gets really bright. And they were kind of raving about how the screen has really good contrast and really good brightness and really good color. and it's all there. Like, it's really bright indoors. I had to keep turning down the brightness because of the lighting situation at the event. It's a really impressive phone. I think we're gonna have no trouble seeing it outdoors. Obviously, all this stuff is gonna be solidified in my reviews, so stay tuned for that. Overall, I was really impressed with the display. Display mark was 2. They got an A+. If that means anything to you. But the display on here, if you're gonna buy this, just know it's pretty dope. And then the next thing to know is that they updated the camera situation on here. You're now getting 3 cameras on the back. It's pretty typical flagship that we're seeing this year. So you're getting a telephoto lens, a regular camera, which I think is 48 megapixels, but it exports in 12 megapixels to like sharpen the image. And then you're getting a wide angle camera. I haven't gotten to test them like at all. I only got to play around with the software, which seemed pretty smooth. So look forward to a camera comparison. They did have a photographer in from National Geographic, but he used pro mode a lot of times, so I feel like I really just need to get my hands on it and see it in like run and gun situations and just do a typical camera comparison of comparing it to like the Pixel 3a and the Samsung Galaxy S10, just a bunch of phones just to see how it's gonna fare overall. But it seems like they put in a lot of great stuff, so I'm hoping that it works out pretty well. The wide angle lens is an 117-degree field of view, and then the main camera is an f1.6 aperture, so you should be able to get some pretty blurred backgrounds depending on how close you are to your subject. And then just a closing thought on the camera is that DSO mark gave it a rating of about 111. That doesn't really matter that much to me, but it's just something to note. Next thing you want to know about is performance, and this is a performance beast yet again. So we've already mentioned the RAM and stuff, but you're getting an Adreno 640 GPU. The RAM boost feature, as I already mentioned, 4,000 milliamp hour battery, so it should be lasting a pretty long time. And you're also getting a Snapdragon 855 chip, so you're able to open up a lot of applications, game on it, multitask with ease. It felt really, really fast, and OnePlus phones feel fast for like a really long time. That's kind of what they have over their competitors, so I'm really hopeful and excited about this one. Feels like a performance beast already. All right, I'm losing track of the numbers here. I feel like this happens every single time. So we're just gonna say this is the next one, and it's the charging. So no wireless charging, that's a bummer. However, warp charge has been significantly increased, so you're now getting about 50% in just 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 50%, kind of nuts. They also came out with a Warp car charger, so I'm excited about that as well. And then just some other build things as like the next topic to know. You're getting dual speakers with Dolby Atmos, so they should sound pretty good. USB Type-C per usual. And you're getting some new colors this year. The blue one is by far my favorite. It just looks amazing when it picks up the light. It looks like fire. It looks so good. And the other colors look pretty good as well, but blue has my heart for sure. Some things this phone is lacking, an IP rating. It should be water resistant as seen by OnePlus, like dropping it in water on their Twitter, but there is no IP rating to go along with it. And you're also losing a little bit with the fingerprint sensor since it's in screen. I haven't had an extremely good success rate with in-screen fingerprint sensors up until now. They're getting better and better, but like it's not amazing yet. So that's just something to note, but overall I think for the price, for the performance, and hopefully for the cameras, this is gonna be a steal. OnePlus is saying it's the best phone of the year. I'm hoping it is. That's it for this video though. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Also, I'm wearing this awesome jean jacket with an NBT design on it. Those t-shirts are still available. If you want to pick one up, I'm gonna link it below and you can put it on a jean jacket like I did. It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So definitely leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe right here. Check another video right here and follow me on Twitter if you want to see live updates of the event. All right, thank you guys all so much for watching. Bye.